So, very, very simple. Today, we actually have a fantastic person to actually share his story, to share his journey. Hopefully, this story inspires you. Hopefully, this story actually causes you to think bigger because, in life, you got to think big. And all of y'all type in think big. Type in think big, my friends. Type in think big. So, today's story is going to be an inspiring story. Why? Because we have Jian Yong today, who's the CEO of Happy Fish Swimming School, right? Like, I've known him since 2013. Nearly about 7 years ago, and this guy made his first million when he was 25 years old. All right, at 25 years old, he made his first $1 million. Right now, he's 33 years old. He's built up a company whose value is over close to about $40 million. It's absolutely incredible, guys. Here's the thing: this guy is from Malaysia. Really, really amazing guy, guys. Seriously. So the reason why I love him is because this dude, very, very importantly, is an all-round entrepreneur. He knows internet marketing. He knows how to run a business. Anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. How I got to know him was very simply because he used to be a very, very good internet marketer. Besides just Happy Fish Swim School, he has a ton of other businesses. So many other businesses, all right? Like he has, golf websites. He has swimming websites. He has office spaces. Like I can't even, maybe I'll get him on and he can share what actually he has. So he knows how to use the power of the internet to actually generate income. And that was how he actually created Happy Fish Swim School as well. All right. And since then, he's built up multiple businesses, made millions of dollars. And today, he's going to be here to actually share his story. All right. So without further ado, guys, if y'all are excited for him to come on board, can y'all please smash the love button? Let me see the love come through. See, Ian, fantastic. Okay. So without further ado, let me bring on Jian Yong. Come on in, bro.
Yeah, you need to add me in. Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Jian Yong.
Nice to be here, and thanks, Resh, for inviting me.
Dude, I have so much questions to ask you. I have so many things. See, they're typing in the legendary Jian Yong. Bro, you're a legend, bro.
Oh, really? Really? I want to see. I'm legend. Wow.
You see?
Sure, bro.
Right, Nicholas is saying the legendary Jian Yong. Right, Lester is saying the legendary Jian Yong.
Wow. Well, I'm so honored. Wow. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely,
Wow.
bro. Okay, so Jian Yong, come on.
Wow. Okay.
So let's get right into it. I want to ask you some questions, dude. I want to ask you.
Come on. Bring it on.
How did you start this entrepreneurship journey? What caused you to want to be an entrepreneur? What was the first things that you did, and how do you get started in this journey?
I started when I was 19 years old. So I came from Malaysia. I study in Nanyang Polytechnic. And I always have a dream to, I always have crazy dreams that I want to make something big. Everybody has a dream when I was young. It's just that my dream hang on a bit longer. So when I come to the Polytechnic, right, I just make a promise to my family. I say, I won't take a single cent from the company anymore. I will just use my own money, go and work and support myself, And then immediately I got regret already. You got money from family who don't want to take. But anyway, I say already I have to make it happen. So I go around to find opportunities for me to work part-time while I study. Because, I'm only alone in Singapore, so I've got a lot of time. So I always been thinking, how can I exchange my time with money? Keep on thinking, how can I exchange my time with money since I got so much time, right? Then I look for different jobs, and the best job that I got was back then was a lifeguard in my swim school, because I have been I've been swimming for my whole life, So I become a lifeguard at my swimming pool, at my school swimming pool, earning about $7 per hour, which is good. I think that's a very good income for students back then, and I don't really have to work. I just have to sit there and nobody is in the swimming pool. I just sit there and earn $7 per hour, and then I can read my books, I can use my phone and that kind of things, I think that's the best job ever. I'm going to be a lifeguard forever. But inside of me, right, I just want to do something bigger than that. So I keep on exploring, how can I maximize my time to convert to money? Then then I saw somebody who is in the swimming pool who earn 10 times more than me, per hour. And yeah, that guy is a swimming instructor. They're earning like $50 to $70 per hour, right? So while I earn for a full day, I only earn $7 per hour, and they're able to generate $50 to $70 per hour. So I say, okay, let me go and become a swimming instructor. So again, I have been swimming my whole life, so it makes sense for me to become a swimming instructor, right? I just go and learn, spend about 1 year time to go and get all the certification that I need to become a swimming instructor. Not easy, in Singapore, you want to become a swimming instructor, you cannot just say, I can teach, then you go and become a swimming instructor. And then, so I become a swimming instructor. Then, again, it won't set, I don't get like the sense of, like, okay, this is what I want already. I still keep on looking for more to see how I can contribute more. Because since young, right, my upbringing has been like, let's solve problems. Let's bring value to the society. How can I bring more value? So I keep on thinking, how can I bring more value? As a swimming instructor myself, I see a problem. I was teaching in a condo, a few condo. I was like condo hopping, here 1 hour, there 1 hour. Then I realized the problem is that there's a lot of students don't know where to find instructor, and there's a lot of instructors don't know where to find students. And that's when I used internet marketing to create the first platform to connect instructor and student. That's how I make my first million.
Oh, wow. Wait. So you connected the instructors and students together. What was this website, bro?
Long time ago. And I don't think that website is still alive, but it has evolved into swimminglessons.com.sg, Happy Fish. We are still running that platform. But it's just to keep the freelance instructor alive.
Wow, it's so interesting, bro. So you went from a person who was trading your time for money, $7 per hour, to becoming an instructor, to becoming the person who connects the instructors to the students. Wow, so it's like level 1, level 2, then level 3.
Yeah,
right?
that's how entrepreneurs should be, right? I mean, keep on thinking out of the box. At first I was always thinking like, because I have a lot of time, so I think of ways to exchange my time with money and how do I maximize the earnings per hour. But after that, I realized, boy, I was wrong. I have to think about exchanging value with money and not time with money. Wow. So since then, I got the spark.
Wait. That's a very sorry. That's a very good point, guys. Can you all please write this down? Okay, please write this down. Write down. Don't exchange your time for money. Exchange value for money. Exchange value for money. I think that's a very, very good point. Guys, I am writing down notes. If I am writing down notes, why shouldn't you be writing down notes? Right? Exchange your value for money. Guys, I'm learning information, right? See, here's the thing. Here is my attitude. If I find somebody who's more successful than me, I'm going to listen, I'm going to learn, I'm going to do everything I can to listen and learn. So again, if he actually shares any good information, please write down. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so again, sorry, bro, that was gold, bro. That was gold. Thank you very much. So that was how you made your first million, and then you started different websites, different things. Can you share? So that skill set helped you to create many different businesses as well, right? Can you share about that?
Yeah, that's correct. The skill is called SEO, search engine optimization. So I use that skill. I say, if I can do for swimming lessons, why not I do for more? Duplicate the same model again and again. Success is just a simple thing. If you gain success in this area, you can just duplicate a lot of times. That's how you gain massive success, right? So I say, okay, why not I do a golf website, I do a seminar room rental website, and then I do babysitter, I do piano, I do so many things. It's like the peak was about 20 websites.
Wow. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, I was a customer of many of them, I was a customer of your seminar one. I was a customer of your...
Really?
I was a customer of seminar. Bugis lah. In Bugis, remember?
Yeah, correct.
Right, I was a customer of your Bugis seminar space. I was a customer. I was working together with, who's this, June for the piano one. Golf one also, you hooked me up.
Really? Really?
Yes! Right? So again...
That's funny.
That's crazy, man. But again, how much time did it require to run all these 20 websites?
A lot of time, especially when I first started, right? There's a lot of trial and error. I don't have R&D department. I only have P&E department. Trial and error. All the time you put in effort, you do, fail, you do again, another way, fail, There's so many. Hey, somebody say my audio can be better. Is my audio okay?
I think it's okay, bro. I can hear you lah.
Can hear. So you just have to I just have to keep on trial and error, and that's where I spend my time. There's a lot of time spent on trial and error before I get the formula right.
Oh, that's fantastic, man, dude. But again, my next question to you is this. Again, obviously, you are the middleman, you earn money from the students and then linking them up with the golf instructors, linking them up with the seminar space and all that, correct or not?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's correct.
that's the model. So again, the skill set that he
That's
got,
actually different business model though. There's actually a few different business model for different business. Like the
so
seminar room you went, right?
yes,
We
yes.
spent, I spent all my savings to go and buy the property. And then
Wow.
the gain is not actually from the seminar room rental. It's not. It's from the property gain. Because during that
Oh,
time, right, the rental, if I bought the seminar room, if I buy the seminar room and I rent out for office use, right, it's going to earn me like 4,000, and it just barely cover the mortgage.
okay.
So I have to think out of the box how to make it better, how do I get more income from it. That's why I think I can use this skill to bring people in to use the place as a seminar room. So ever since the MRT, in front of the premise, right, there's the MRT. And then when the MRT is done, the property gain shoot up. Then I sell the business and move on.
Wow.
The website is still there, but I sold the seminar room already.
Oh, wow. How much do you make from that, bro?
About 500,000.
Wow, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Bro, this kind of kantao next time you must share with me lah. Walao, bro.
I'm not an expert. I just know that there's an MRT in front of it and still under construction, so I know it will go out. I know I just do a simple way.
Wow.
You should
See,
learn from
guys,
Patrick, right?
yeah, you should learn from Patrick, absolutely. Dude, like, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, but then, last time I still remember, well, you like to go and buy things in cash. I still remember your car, the place. Like, what's the principle behind that?
Buy things with cash. No lah. The car I didn't buy with cash lah. It's just that last time I don't know how to leverage. I always like to how I first started Happy Fish, right? I use a technique called customer financing. It's something like crowdsourcing.
Okay.
Like crowdfunding. During that time, crowdfunding is not a term yet. But I have to if you want to start up a business, first thing you think of is money. Where do I get the money to rent the office? Where do I get money to hire instructor, to rent a swimming pool, the equipment and all that, the computers? So before I think about all this, right, I think about where can I get my customer first. That's my first priority. I must make sure I get the customer, and then the customer will pay me, right? So when the customer pay me, I can use that money to do other stuff. That's called customer financing. It's another way of running a business. When you don't have money like me, back then, I have no capital. So what I do, set up a website first. Set up a website, get on top of Google. People search for swimming lessons. They come to you. They pay you money. So once they pay me money, I can use that money to hire swimming instructor. So that's the sequence is different from what normally
What people do normally
is. Correct.
So basically, get paid first lah.
Get paid first, then deliver.
Get paid first and deliver. Get paid first and deliver. I think that's very, very important advice, dude. For me, personally, for myself, that is my business model for every single thing that I do. So I have many different ventures that I do as well. But all my ventures, I always get paid first. I don't put any capital up front one. So it's quite interesting lah. But it really works. Like, of course, it doesn't apply to every single thing. But I like the business model lah. I really like the business model. So I have a burning.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No. You. It's like what? You tell me first.
I mean, it's like a show-in method. You create a website, you get the customer, then it's a show-in business. Then you put in effort to grow it lah. If you create a website, there's no customer come in, then you don't do it lah.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to say is that test market demand first. You see, and then ask your audience whether they like or not lah. Correct or not?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So you always
R&D.
Guys, find for demand first, right? Look for demand. There must be demand first. If there's no demand, then you do for what? Correct or not? Is that true,
correct.
Right? So again,
you need to look for demand first.
Look for demand first all the time. Look for demand first. Very, very important. Okay. Look for demand. Okay. Anyways, Jian Yong, I want to ask you. So 2013, I met you. You already was in Happy Fish Swim School. You were already doing it. I came to see you. I love your wife, Jacqueline, all of them. I was pretty close to your family last time. And what happened was this, bro. I saw your swim school. You were still doing the swimming lah. You were still the instructor there, doing everything by yourself. Yeah. And then suddenly, in like 1-2 years, suddenly, like boom, it went like crazy, man. It just exploded out of nowhere. Suddenly, I go to Malaysia. I see your face. I see your daughter's face. Then I'm like, walao, siao, hey, this guy. Like, what happened, man? What caused the explosion, bro? Talk to me about the explosion.
You know, we have to bring back to the topic of adding value.
Ah.
You know, when I run the platform, I make money, right? But again, I still think there are more to go. You know, how do I do better? You know, sometimes a lot of us, we got blinded by money. Once you got your $1 million, you just stop there and you're not growing. So for me, I decided to add more value. How? I realized that most students that come to the swimming lessons, not most, like about 30 to 40% of the children that come for the swimming lessons, right? They are afraid of water. So they are so scared that they don't even put their face into the water. Okay, for those swimming instructors out there, you probably can relate to what I say. A lot of children are like that. So I realized that something has to be done because they spend a long time to overcome to build their water confidence. So I say, what went wrong? And I realized that it's because the parents, when during the early childhood period, right? Every time when we go near to the swimming pool, the parents will sure say, "Hey, come back! It's dangerous." Correct? So that is why a lot of fear has been instilled in the children's mind. Yeah. So I decided to do early childhood education, early childhood swimming lessons. Baby, let's do for baby. But baby swimming lesson was not popular back then. You know, it is popular in Western country, Australia, US, UK, but not in Singapore, Malaysia, not in Asia. So I decided to do it, and I went to visit to a lot of gurus, a lot of good swimming instructors, and learn from them. It's like Bruce Lee, lah. You learn Wing Chun, you learn boxing, you learn all this, right? Then you combine into Jeet Kune Do. So we have Happy Fish way of teaching babies, and it was very successful. But back then, I mean, to me, I think it is the best way to teach babies to swim already. But when we first started, we actually teach in public swimming pool. So a lot of children are not coming to swim. Not a lot of parents refuse to sign up, even though the program is good, right? But a lot of parents refuse to sign up. So we interview them. We ask why they are not signing up, and the answer is because of the UV ray. You know, it's going to hurt the baby's skin. The chlorine, and then the wind. The water is very cold, and all these kind of things is why people are not learning to swim. So in order to solve this problem, we have to think out of the box. So we dig into our piggy bank, bring out our piggy bank, smash, and then collect every dollar, go and build our first swimming pool.
Wow.
So the first indoor pool, you know, it's a very risky move because no one has done that before, right? So there's no reference at all. Even to get the license to build the swimming pool took us 1 year. The whole entire journey took us 1 year. So can you imagine? We pay the rental, we pay everything. We almost went bankrupt. Because of this. But luckily, we didn't borrow any money. We used all our savings. So that is the worst it can happen. We go back to zero. So when we go back, when we almost hit zero, it was like, no way, this one must be successful already. So we work extra harder. We jump in, we teach swimming, we do everything ourselves. That's the spirit of entrepreneur. Everything hands-on to save costs and also to learn about everything. Yeah. So that's how we got the first swimming pool ready. And then I say, all right, since we can do one, why not we do two?
Wow.
Yeah. Again, we take all the savings from this, we put in another swimming pool plus our own income or our own savings. We build another one. Then again, the same thing happened. We almost went bankrupt again. And then over and over again, we just have to get whatever we earn. So our salary is super low. In Happy Fish, the management salary is super low. We don't get very high salary because all the monies we get, we throw into another swimming pool and then we build another one. So the income generated from 3 swimming pool, we can build the number 4. Number 4 build number 5, number 5 build number 6, and so on. It gets faster and faster.
And now got how many?
Now I got 10.
Wow.
2 more coming.
So this is all over. This is Singapore, Malaysia, everywhere, right?
Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah, we are starting other countries as well, but right now still Singapore, Malaysia.
Wow, this is incredible, man. Dude, you know the first one that you did, right, was which year? Which year was it?
2015.
Wow, 2015. So now 2015, that means in the last 5 years, you've already built up nearly 10 with two coming up.
Yeah, that's correct. It was
Wow, that's,
slow at first lah, then
yeah.
it get faster. Yeah.
Bro, can I ask you, how come how come your balls so big, bro?
How come?
How come
I
you
think
got so much guts?
I think because I have nothing to lose, you see, I don't give myself a choice. Sometimes we give ourselves too many choices, like A or B, A or B. Let me give you an example. When there's an opportunity for me to go to university, whether I have to choose whether I have to go to university to study or continue my journey. Because I started the Happy Fish when I was in the third year of my poly. So I got even with the business and study, I still managed to get very good result. It's not that I'm smart, I just know how to be exam smart, huh? So I got very good result. And then my partner as well, my partner of Happy Fish, all of us, we got a choice. We got a scholarship from NUS, NTU, SMU, and all that. We are very good students. We got the top of the school. So and then we have to make a decision to go to school and to work to do entrepreneur. So immediately I got the letter, right? I throw away already. I don't give myself a choice. I don't want to give myself a choice. Once I decided on this one, I don't want to have any distraction, so I throw away. And then my partner was the one that thinking, hey, which one? So it took him quite a while to decide on entrepreneur, with a lot of persuasion from me, of course.
Wow, dude,
I nearly want to give up already,
Guys, I think that's absolutely amazing, So give yourself no other choice, right? Like if you commit, just go all the way in, figure your way out, figure it out, and just do it, lah. Correct, now, bro?
Yeah, that's correct.
Wow,
So
I love it, man. I love it. Seriously, I think guys, I hope you all are understanding. You see all these entrepreneurs. If you see Jian Yong, if you see all these other guys, Dr. Patrick, Sean, it's always about the mindset, right? More so than the skill set, it's always about the mindset. It always starts with this first. When this is right, then everything else will come. You all understand, guys? You got to build up the mindset and learn from these guys. And for me, how I grow is because my friends are like these people, right? I hang around people like that who constantly always think differently. They don't think like normal people. Right? If you think like normal person, what's my plan B? What's my plan B? What's my plan B? And typically what normal people think, then guess what? You live a normal person's life as well. Right? So that's incredible, man, Jian Yong. Actually, there's a very good question, So Louis Lang actually asked a question, which I love, right? Very, very good question. So let me just show the question. So the question very simply, sorry, this one is wrong question. So I can't even read Chinese. Sorry. I don't even know. Sorry. The question is
this is idiom. No, it's idiom.
Right. So how does your company survive during pandemic time? So again, like right now, it's not easy, right? It's not easy, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, right now with the COVID situation, your swimming pools are closed, no customers. How you survive? How do you pivot? What are you doing, man? Tell us.
Well, there's a lot of ways out there. There's a lot of solution out there for you to look for. Like right now, I'm down to zero. There's no income at all. Nobody can come to swim. But I just want to make sure that the customers still remember Happy Fish, right? So I do live streaming. If you go to Happy Fish Facebook, you can see I did some live stream to show people how to teach their baby to swim at home with their bathtub.
Bro, can you show them now? Can you show them? I saw this video and I was mind blown, I saw it and I was like, wow, this Jian Yong, freaking idiot, like so damn genius, man. Like you want to see the video, go see the video. Come,
okay, hold on. Let me bring up the Facebook first. Hold on. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay, yes.
So how can I scroll down? Okay, here, right here. It's loading slowly. Right here, yeah, we have this some drills, together with my partner with 3 babies. We teach our babies some exercise and drills that is helpful for swimming. And then we also do stuff like that.
Hey, bro, play the video. Can make it big screen. Can let them see. Asa, I love this video.
Okay. This one.
So again, you explain lah, bro. You explain.
Yeah, so I just show people how I was lucky lah. I have my daughter to help me out. My daughter's still young, and then I just have to keep producing more babies. Then my business will have more models to use So that's the benefit of having babies lah. So I have babies at home. I can use as a as a model to teach everyone how to practice kicking, how to teach the baby to kick, how to teach the baby to hold breath, how to teach a baby to paddle, and how to teach a baby to grip stuff and things like that lah.
Wow. So you show a
that's
camera
exactly
and then
what
you
I
show.
do.
And guys, so I love this, and the reason why I love it is because, right now what he said was this: his business affected. Obviously, the income stream is gone to zero and stuff. But the most important thing is that right now he's building up. He's nurturing a relationship with his audience, right, bro? When you go live, how many people watch these live streams?
You can see this one about 7,000 in total.
Mm.
So the peak was 200 something. So
200
initially, when I teach swimming, you can only teach one to, let's say, in a class maximum, we can go up to 10 students, right? So, and then through live stream, I managed to teach 200 people at the same time.
Do you all see that, guys? Do you all see that? Guys, do you all see what I'm talking about, right? You see, in a normal swimming class, he manages to teach 1 to 10. But right now, because of COVID, what he's doing, people are at home, and he manages to teach 200 people at one time. How many more times, later when his swimming school opens again, can you imagine the business that will come to him? It will be insane, man, bro. I think by next year, you need 20 swimming pools, man. Maybe 20 or 30, I don't know, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
bro.
So, as I said, there's a lot of ways to do it. But we also have to work out, like, get loans from the bank, and we have to solve our rental and salary. Just for your information, right? We have very, very high overhead costs. To build a swimming pool like this, an indoor pool, if you ever see indoor pool before, it looks something like let me see if I can put up a screen to show you.
Bro, by the way, sorry, bro. I just want to show a comment right now. Soon Heng, my good friend, he's a customer of Happy Fish, and he can say it's a good company, and he's a teacher one as a swimming coach. You know one?
Yeah, Coach One. I know.
Coach One.
Coach One is good.
Again,
very, very good. Yeah.
See, I'll definitely go back once the COVID craziness is over. So again, you have happy customers everywhere, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for all the support. Without the support, I don't think we can hang on so long. Amen. Hey, where am I right now?
What are you showing? What are you on to show?
Hold on. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know where's the screen. Oh, it's here. Okay. Not used to StreamYard yet. Okay, I know. You can turn off the screen. How do I turn off the screen?
You want to turn off the screen?
Okay. Yeah. Go back to here.
Okay, so bro.
So we do live stream, and then we have to get loans from the bank just to hang on for this period of time. And then me, myself, entrepreneur, you can't just sit and wait. So what do? I learned how to invest in stock, invest in options. I have a few choices. I can go and work part-time. I can go and deliver McDonald's. No, there's no McDonald's delivery. I can go and deliver food. I can go and do stuff. There's so many choices for you to do, right? But after a lot of consideration, I decided to attend Resh course because that get me I can still use the knowledge for future. I just don't I don't just work for now. I work for future as well.
Very nice, very nice. And dude, can you share your results, man? Like how has it been?
Well, it's a bit shy to share lah.
Don't shy lah.
About 10,000.
And so 10. And when do you start, bro?
2 weeks time.
In 2 weeks,
2 weeks. Yeah.
Wow, that is crazy, dude. Like, look at that, man. In 2 weeks, bro. But how you learn so fast, bro? Like, you just took my online course and then boom, you just learn already that.
No, your course is not online course. You have to understand. It's not an online course. It's some sort of like a mentorship already. It's next level. So for those who do not know, right, I will go online 3 a.m. in the morning with this guy next to me. No, this guy next to me. 3 a.m. Can you understand which mentor will go online on 3 a.m. and wake you up and ask you to trade? And then we'll give you exactly what he do. And then you just follow, and then you can learn a lot from it. Because I don't know, there's a lot of things that I don't even understand at all. I don't understand options. So I have to learn and make sure I don't lose a lot of money.
Hmm.
So through you, I managed to follow through and understand what's implied volatility, what's open interest. If I just jump in and buy an option, I think I'll sure lose money. Right? Even though the market goes up, I sure lose money. Right?
Hmm.
That's all to you, man. You're the guy that taught me how to do investment.
Dude,
So next
thank
time I
you.
can have a second income beside Happy Fish.
For sure, dude. But yeah, man, I'm doing my very best. I know there's some right now people need help to generate income, and that's why I go live whenever I can, man. I don't know. This is my how many? 1, 2, 3. This is my fourth live, guys. This is the fourth time I'm going live. It's only 12:30 p.m. It's 12:30 p.m. I went live at 7:30. I went live at 10 p.m. I went live at 11:30. Now 12 o'clock. I'm live again. Like I'm trying my best to help as many people as possible, and yeah, dudes. Like that's why it takes, lah, bro. And hey, Jian Yong, you damn awesome, every single time you always come on board. Whenever I go live, you're there. You're like, oh, then I'm like, Jian Yong, you're there again. What the shit, bro? So how do you do it, man?
If you have to do something, you have to do 100%. So once I decided to do something, I put it in 100%. I don't have to. It's just like you. Come on, you don't have to sleep. Me too. I only sleep 4 hours a day maximum. Seriously, and my energy will still be high because I have a purpose. I have a big why. A lot of people ask, how can you survive sleeping 4 hours a day? I say because your why is not big enough. I have a big why. I know why I'm doing this. So I see the goal. Every day I move towards the goal. I feel happy, and the adrenaline will push me to stay awake. I don't even feel sleepy. When I feel sleepy, right, immediately I sleep 4 hours and then immediately I'll jump up and say, hey, I have something to do. Yeah, that's the spirit of an entrepreneur. You should think of why you are doing this. Why are you doing all this?
So I want to ask you, man, what's your end goal, bro? What's your end goal? So what's the big why and what's your end goal, right? So what's the road to 100 mil? What does it look like for you?
Wow, it's going to be very interesting. Happy Fish is going to evolve again. Evolve again. Besides building more swimming pools, we plan to build about 200 swimming pools across Asia. And then beside that, we will do other stuff. We don't want to just focus on swimming, because through swimming, I know that children need to learn how to have values about critical thinking, how to have the courage to take risks, how to take calculated risks, how to have the discipline to achieve things that they want. All this cannot be done in school. It can only teach through experience. So we are going to come up with different things to not just on swimming, but through swimming. Let me just show you this one. Maybe I can show you this one.
Please show.
Okay, I'll show you a screen. So what I do is that I brought my daughter to swim with the whales.
Swim with the whale?
Wow. Swim with the whale. You never see before?
Swim what whale, bro? Wow, serious.
Humpback whales. Yeah, this one. So I brought my daughter to... Yeah. I brought my daughter to swim with the whales, and I think it's fantastic. She grows so much out of this trip. So we wanted to do more, and that's what we want to bring to more people.
So you want to bring swimming with children with whales?
Yeah, why not?
Walao, dude, that is damn good, bro. I can't wait to have a baby right now.
So this is
that is so cool, man. Walao, dude, look at that. Where is this?
This is Tonga.
Wow, dude, I also want to go, man. This is so beautiful. And your daughter experienced this?
Yeah, my daughter just swim with the whales. You can see that. This is not Photoshop one, real one.
Wow.
Yeah, she just swim by herself. She learned a lot. She got the courage. She got the trust. She knows that I'm always supporting her behind. So she just swim up by herself, go and chase after the whale. And then I got very touched by this scene. And then I think we are doing the right thing, man. I want more people to be able to experience this, to be able to be a good parent. So you can see the last sentence is what I always believe in. Being a good father is better than being a superhero. So yeah, that's what Happy Fish is all about, man. We don't want to just teach swimming, but we also want to instill good values into people's life.
Wow, bro, that is absolutely stunning, bro. Dude, how many views this video got?
Quite a lot. I think this one has about 272K.
Wow, 272,000 views.
Yeah, close to 272K.
Wow, this is
quite a lot.
incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, see, it's no longer about swimming lessons. It's about the experience.
Yeah.
It's about being a good father. Wow, guys, are you all learning something, guys? If you are learning something, can you please smash the love button? Smash the love button, guys. Let me see the love come through. Do you all understand or not? Do you all understand, guys? You see, it's not just swimming lessons, It's about values. It's about, oh, man. Guys, where's the love? Where's the love?
Yes.
Show him some love, man. Dude, the loves are coming through for you. Guys, I hope you all understand what he's talking about. This is incredible, bro. This will boom, bro.
I hope so.
You need to hope, lah. For sure, one, dude. Like, seriously, you need capital, you ask me, bro. You need capital, I can be an investor.
Sure, man.
I'll be more than happy
Sure,
to,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Seriously. Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. So that's the vision, bro. That's the vision for the Happy Fish Swim School.
That's correct.
Wow, that's amazing. Dude, can you stop sharing your screen, bro, so that we all can. Dude,
yeah.
That's incredible, man. I really, really love it. And bro, I just I've learned so much from this interview. I think that's how we run businesses, about creating experiences, family, being together with family. I think this is very, very important as well. And you and your family are like, it's incredible, man. I've seen you, I've seen Jian Yong, I've seen you, I've seen Jacqueline, I've seen your daughter and everybody. I love seeing it, man. It's such a Every time I see your Facebook, I really, really love it. Guys, can you all do me a favor? Can every one of you right now, can all of you all go to Happy Fish Swim School? Dude, can you show the screen for Happy Fish Swim School? Can all of you all please go and like his page? Everybody, go right now to Happy Fish Swim School. Go and like his page and go and see all his moves. Okay, guys, see, I'm asking you all, I don't care whether you have a baby or not. It doesn't matter. Go and see what this guy is doing. Go and follow his journey and see how he builds a company that's worth $100 million. I can guarantee you this one thing. This guy will succeed and succeed like crazy. Okay, so go and like this page. Go and follow the page. Go and support him. Go and support this man. Stand with him, because why? This guy, wow, it's next level. Seriously, really next level. Guys, can all of you all type down next level? Type down next level. Elizabeth say you're the next Mark Zuckerberg of Asia. I don't know about Mark Zuckerberg, but he's the next Jian Yong. He's the best Jian Yong. That's what he is. Right. So again, go and like his page. Go and see his videos. Go and see his photos. Go and see everything, guys. He is really damn amazing. Right. Type in next level. Right. So again, Lucas, I got one guy, his name is Lucas Go, and Lucas Go he just became a new father. He's going to become a customer as well, bro. So again, I hope that many of y'all in here become his customers, right? Make sure you go and engage him, go and find swimming pool, go and find Jian Yong, Happy Fish Swim School. And guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this interview, right? How many of y'all enjoyed this interview? Guys, if y'all enjoyed this interview, if y'all learn a lot from this interview, can all of y'all please give Jian Yong some like buttons. Give him some like buttons. I want every one of y'all to give him some like buttons if you love this interview, right? Please do that. Please do that. Let me see some likes. Let me see some loves, right? Please do that. Jian Yong is coming through like crazy. People have loved your session, bro. People have loved your session. I learned so much. And I thank you, bro. Thank you so much. I call him, and I told him, hey, Jian Yong, please come. Can you please share your story? And immediately he said, okay, no problem, bro. Let's do it. And then, dude, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I know you're a busy guy as well, but thank you for doing everything for me, man. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Resh.
One last advice, bro. One last advice. If there's one entrepreneurship advice, something that you can actually give to all of them in the audience, what would it be, bro?
I mean, if you want to start something, right, you really have to think through, if you decided to do something, you really have to put in 100%. If you give 99%, the difference between 99% and 100% is a lot. It's very, very big difference. It's actually 100%. Okay. Let me just say it again. The difference between 99% and 100% is actually 100%, because the number one and number two, okay, there's a lot of situation, right? There's only one person, the number one will survive. Most of the time, the number one will survive. The number two may not even survive. There's a lot of situation, okay?
The difference between
the difference is not 1%, it's 100%.
Wow, dude, I love that. Guys, do y'all write that? that was like some biblical verse to me, man. Like shit. Sorry. The difference between 99% and 100%. Want to be number one. Fantastic, bro. And you gotta be number one, and always look to evolve and become better, innovate, and always think about how you can become better, right?
That's correct.
Dude, I love it, man. I love it. Guys, follow this guy on his journey. He's going to become one of Singapore's richest men. He's only 33 years old. Hopefully I catch up with him. But, I know I will, bro. Together. We go together, okay, bro?
Sure, man.
We go together. I really, really love it. Thank you so much for sharing, guys. Thank you very much, guys. And again, I just want to say, hey, follow me on my journey as well. I think I might achieve a few things too. And Jian Yong, again, one more time, thank you very much, guys. And we're done.